Okay, good evening all of you. I thank to Mr. Sangram sir. Uh, he already taught a nice concept of optics. Now I take over this. I thank to Sangram sir. He gave the opportunity to you, and this is the demo class. So almost congratulations and welcome to JUPN. Let me, what is the greatness of light? Let me tell. Do you know what the greatness of light? Light say
It makes us visible.
So that it helps us to see things.
It makes us visible.
yes. Very good, excellent answers. The light greatness is, what is the greatness? It can help to visualize anything, but itself not visible. But itself not visible. All of you clear? This is the greatness of light. Light helps to visualize everything over which, on which light is incident, light is projected, light is exposed. This body or object or particle can visualize it. You can look this body, but light itself not visible. हम खुद मरेंगे, आपको जीने देंगे. That is the greatness of light. So, why you read light? Because we have to concern about its greatness. Number one. Number two, the light is divided into two parts. One is all of you know, physical optics, second was geometrical optics. Can you say on what basis, on what foundation we can divide the light? When you divide something, somebody, definitely one character we have to consider. What is this character? On what character, what basic concepts we have to tell? This light is two types. One is physical optics, optics two types, physical optics, and second one the geometrical optics. Can you say?
Wavelength.
Wavelength. Excellent result. Wavelength means if you say wavelength, it is not absolute correct. The wavelength in physical optics क्या होता है? The light can bend. Light can bend. That is the wave optics likes. Light can bend. If light can, suppose this is a opening or size. Let this one, this is opening. It is the total opaque. If the light can enter through it easily. If light can enter through it easily, that means it cannot bend, it's straight lines. So this is if wavelength is very less than size of the obstacle or opening, size of the obstacle or opening, then it is the geometrical optics. Geometrical optics. That means the light passes in straight line, not wave character. Light passes in straight lines because it can passes easily through the opening. The wavelength is very small. That is geometrical optics. If the wavelength is very greater than obstacles, opening, this is the opening, then the light cannot able to pass through this hole. Light cannot pass through these holes, so it will bend. That means its wave character will be come out. that is wave optics, or it is called physical optics. Okay, this is the second point. That means you told excellent answer, that is wavelength, but wavelength should be comparable to the size of the obstacles on which it is projected, on which it strikes, or the size of the opening. If the size opening is very less compared to wavelength, it must be physical optics. The size opening very large compared to wavelength, that is geometrical optics. I hope you understand. Number 3, because this is our demo class. When we start our regular class, we teach very profusely, very large in manners. Just short term I am telling. Those are very, very important from the point of view concept, and it is very, very important for the entrance point of view, competition point of view. Those are basic concepts. Number 3 में listen, light, just I am explaining right now geometrical optics or ray optics. Am I right? Ray optics में all things, I mean ray, angle, those two things we have to quantize it. One is ray or beam or angle. Listen, is the most important character of optics, ray optics. Those are vector in concepts, aspects. Those are everything's vectorial aspects. The ray, that means it should have directions. This is the ray. So you take always a vector, because so many problems we can solve by taking this as vectorial aspects. Ray. This is the beam. This is the beam. A cluster of rays, that is called beam. That is also vector. And mainly angle. How many angles related to the reflection? Can you say? Right now, sir told about reflection.
So 2 angles.
2 angles. This is the, that means you are only arrested in between plus 10 class levels. Listen, I am explaining about the angle, because if you have no idea about these angles, you never go ahead in further concepts, I mean aheading concept or means advanced concept. Let us look this one, law of reflection. Again I want to discuss in advanced level. Listen concepts. Okay, listen. First, number one, sir told 2 laws. First one, look here. This is the number 1. Law number 1. This is sir told. It is a mirror. It is a mirror, plane mirror. This law, listen, those laws are useful for all type of reflections, not plane mirror, not curve mirror or spherical mirror. It is useful for all type of mirrors. That is, sir told white is silver oxides, it is silvering, backside is silvering. Listen carefully. And it is a plane. It is a plane. This is a plane. Okay. The reflecting surface, this one the reflecting surface. This one is reflecting surface. This surface takes part in reflection, therefore its name is reflecting surface. Understand? Now can you tell it is a straight line or a plane? Hello,
Sir, it's a plane.
plane. Can you say what is the equation of the plane? Can you say what is the equation of the plane?
Y is equal to mx plus c.
Y is equal to plane, it is a straight line. Y is equal to mx plus c is a straight line. यहाँ पर जो y स्ट्रेट लाइन ये गोटे स्ट्रेट लाइन हम इट इज ए सरल रेखा. आप हिंदी में ये y इज इक्वल टू एक्स प्लस बी वाई प्लस सी इज ए स्ट्रेट लाइन इक्वेशन, फर्स्ट डिग्री इक्वेशन. हाँ, टेल मी.
So ax plus by plus c z plus d is equal to 0.
Very good, excellent. So these equations must be ax, a1x, b1y plus c1z plus d1 is equal to 0. Therefore, this equation itself clarifies it is a plane. I mean the reflective surface is a the reflecting surface is a plane. Okay, it is a plane. Second one, the another surface, another plane we have to consider this likes. This one. Am I right? This is the called ray bearing plane. Ray bearing, the plane which consists of three rays, two rays, incident ray, reflected ray and normal. This is the ray bearing plane, means this is the one incident ray IR and this one is the reflecting RR. Those are two real rays, actually the light, and we have to construct one which should be perpendicular to the reflecting surface. This is the N. Those are two rays lies over this plane. This plane is also ray bearing plane. Ray bearing plane. Ray bearing plane. Ray bearing plane. So two plane is important for analyze the law of reflection. Law of reflection को analyze करने के लिए दो प्लेन चाहिए. दो प्लेन चाहिए. प्लेन नंबर वन द रिफ्लेक्टिंग प्लेन एंड सेकेंड वन द रे बियरिंग प्लेन. ये दो प्लेन ऐसे तैसे नहीं है, ये स्पेशलाइज प्लेन्स. दे मस्ट बी परपेंडिकुलर टू ईच अदर. रे बियरिंग प्लेन एंड दिस वन रिफ्लेक्टिंग प्लेन, two planes always orthogonal to each others, perpendicular to each others. कोई एंगल नहीं होगा ऐसे तैसे, only 90 degree. That means if ray bearing planes equations I can take a to x plus b to y plus c to z plus d to is equal to 0. Those are completely perpendicular. Those are completely perpendicular. Those are completely perpendicular. So can you say if two planes are perpendicular, what is the condition of, what is the condition two planes are perpendicular? Can you say anybody? If two planes are perpendicular, yes, tell me.
Slope is equal to minus 1. Slope minus 1 is
Slope. If two straight line slope is equal to minus 1. Two straight line slope is equal to minus 1. Two planes are perpendicular. That is
0.
no. That is the coefficient of xyz's, product of coefficient of xyz's a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equal to 0. This is the conditions of two planes should be perpendicular. Am I right? This is the a1 a2 if straight line m1 m2 minus 1. But it is a plane. Those are the plane. Condition of a perpendicular. a1 a2 plus b1 b2 c1 c2 is equal to 0. It is coming three-dimensional geometry. Why I am telling like this? Now you will be suspect. Saj is telling about the mathematics or physics. Because over these concepts, just 2 years back, one IIT advanced question already came. 2 years 2017, 3 years back or 4 years back, one advanced question already given over this. I mean, this questions is given in the math, but the physics essence is carried out. When I explain the problems, definitely I explain this previous year exam problem, definitely you enjoy. Second one. Now this is the number one. Do you follow me what I am speaking right now? आपको समझ आया मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ?
Yes, sir.
You can ask any questions without hesitation. This is demo class. Listen, all of you know demo class. It is also listening not good, but in demo class you have to explain because I have to impress. We have to impress you. That is your more objectives. And I am exclusively taking the from the Sangram sirs because I want to tell you the expertise of the physics. Number one. Number two, second point. Now this is the second point. Listen carefully. Second point. Law I am only I am discussing law. Reflection में जितना law होता है मैं आपको बताता हूँ अभी. Okay, right. Thank you. Second one. Number two. If you feel difficulty any manner, you can ask to me. You can listen. Second, I am telling now. I am explaining the same things. This is the reflecting plane. This is the reflecting plane, and this is the incident ray. This is the incident ray, and this is the reflected ray. Generally, I am writing here incident ray IR, and it the reflected ray, and it is not a ray, so I give the dot marks. This is the normal. Am I right? You told two angles, but I am going to tell the 5 angles which have a major role. 5 angle, 5टा कोण मु तुमको कहूची जाक it will be take the major role to analyze the reflections and refraction also. Throughout optics में, ray optics में ये 5 angle taking the more important role. Sir told 2 already is very good for the +2 aspects is very good. This is the incident angle and this one is the reflected angle. Very good. Now can you say what is this angle? What is the angle name? What is this angle name? It is also angle. Angle means the angle always made by 2 straight line. This is also between 2 straight lines. It is angle. What is the name of this? It is known as grazing angle. These angles is grazing.
Please keep starting in one language, either English or Hindi or in Urdu.
Yes. That means what? Which language you are more comfortable?
English.
English. Okay.
English, sir.
ठीक है.
English.
Now listen. This angle is grazing angle. Grazing. Why it is grazing? All of you look when the cow grazes the grass. Her neck bending like this. This cow neck like this is the grazing angle. Generally, it is explained by GA. Okay. Then what is this angle? It is known as glancing. This angle known as glancing angle. This angle is known as glancing angle. Let this is the alpha and this is the beta. And another angles makes so many problems designed over this. This angle known as delta. From reflected to incident ray. This is the incident ray. This is the reflected ray. Ray. This is the incident ray. These angles is known as delta. Delta means is the angle of deviation. Angle of deviation. angle of deviation. So now how many angle you concern? One is angle of reflection, second one is angle of incidence, second one is angle of reflection, third one is angle of grazing, fourth one is angle of glancing, fifth one is angle of deviation. Deviation. D-E-V-I-A-T-I-O-N. Now you remember, and another one aspects, another very very important point, all angles here are vector in aspects. Optics what you read in optics, all are in vector mode. So vector means it has some magnitude, definitely some direction. So remember the direction of incidence, this is the I is angle of incidence. Clear? This directions this direction is this one's always normal to ray. Similarly, the angle of R, these lines, but angle of alpha, these lines, this direction, the angle of beta, this direction, the angle of delta, these directions. Is very very important. The direction is very very important. You have to remember. If you by chance you are going to forget the direction or not giving directions, not almost all, if few problems definitely get wrong answer. Exclusively when you are evaluating the angle of deviation, you get wrong answer. So all angles are vectors. Understand? I is angle of incidence. Angle of incidence, which is measured from the normal to ray. The direction is given by red color. Similarly, R, angle of reflection, angle of reflection. Alpha, angle of glancing, grazing. Beta, angle of glancing, and that is another one, delta, angle of deviation. Those 5 angles, remember, all are in vectors having some direction. All are vectors having some directions. Number 2, clear? Number 3. Number 3. Then all of you know alpha is equal to R is equal to alpha, magnitude R is equal to, I is equal to R. I is equal to R, that should be magnitude. If you tell I equal to R, you are wrong. Because I direction, one should be clockwise, other should be anti-clockwise, because it consists of some direction. Do you follow me? Anybody can ask, what is the law of reflection? Definitely will tell in the 10 class, 8 class, 9 class, sir, I equal to R. If I equal to R, it is okay, you are correct, not absolute correct, because it is a vector. I should be equal to R in magnitude. Their modulus should be equal, because I direction clockwise, anti-clockwise, R direction anti-clockwise, one is anti-clockwise, other is clockwise. Therefore, they may not be equal if you take vector aspect. So, their modulus must be same. Clear? Number 2. Number 2, this is the A point, Number 2, all of you know this the 90 degree, that means alpha equal to beta. Alpha equal to beta, that means angle of glancing must be angle of grazing. That is also magnitude, because one is clockwise, other should be anti-clockwise. All are measured from the reflecting plane surface. Essay. Right? Do you follow me? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. Nice cooperation. Number C, angle of deviation case is the very important. Angle of deviation, there is a 3 parts: single reflection, double reflection, multiple reflection case. What is the angle of deviation? Angle, can you say how can measure the angle? That means according to the vector law, either a head joint or a tail joint. That is, once again I draw this simple figure. This is the incident ray, this is the incident ray, and this is the reflected ray. Very good, reflected ray. And the angle of this is the normal, because it is not ray, it will only constructed, it is designs, so it take the dot mark. Dot mark means it is not a proper ray. Ray is IR, only RR. So deviation, we have to find the deviation. So you have to extend it. This is also incident ray. That means it will be tail. It will be tail. Reflected also tail. That means you have to, how can measure the angle between two vectors? Either they have to tail or head joint. So we have to join here tail. So this is the tail of the reflected ray, another tail of the incident ray. This is the same line, same vector, direction same. This angle always incident to reflected ray. That is angle of deviation. It is a single reflection points. Am I right? One incident point. So it is single reflection. So incident ray deviations always measured from incident to reflected ray. Understand? Always measured from, that's the most important point, please remember. It will be measured from incident to reflected ray, this angle of deviation. If not reflected, so it will go to this likes. It reflected, actually reflected this likes. How much deviated? The angle of deviation, what is the angle of deviate? So this is the delta. Delta is equal to what is? It is the I equal to I take the only magnitude. I take the magnitude only. I am not giving the vector, no direction. 2y, and this one is 180. Straight line, it is the pi. So this one must be is equal to pi minus 2y. This is the angle of deviation. Do you follow me? So I told about 5 angle of deviations. So that will be angle of deviation. It is always pi minus 2y in single reflection, providing it is a single reflections, providing it is a single reflection. If multiple or two reflection means that matter is different, this equation different, is a single reflection. So this one delta pi minus 2y. If you go for graph, delta I, because in the NEET exam or mains examination, some questions are asked over the graphs of deviation. This is the, we can take 2y plus minus 2y plus delta is equal to pi. That means if you go for a graph, I for delta versus I, because if I there, then delta produced. First we have to take the x-axis I and delta is in the y-axis. So all of you know I power 1, delta power 1. So that right now you told it the y is equal to mxc plus ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. That is clear cut, it is straight lines. That means the graph between deviation and incident ray must be a straight line. Remember that is the most important point. Note it. It is straight lines because it will satisfy the state equation and first degree equations. It known as first equations. So delta versus I, when the I 0, delta equal to pi. When the I 0, this is the delta equal to pi. This is the delta, this is the I. So it is the delta, I mean 0 comma delta. When I equal to 0, delta is equal to pi. Similarly, when the delta 0, I equal to pi by 2, means pi by 2, y-axis 0. Now it is straight lines, you take these ones. So this is the graph for angle of deviation for singles. Graphs for angle of deviation. Do you follow me? Do you follow me? And what is this slope?
Yes, sir.
What is this slope? This slope theta. Because already I, R, alpha, beta, delta we consider already. What is the theta? Theta means slope. Slope is equal to tan theta. Or slope is equal to m is equal to minus a by b. A the coefficient of x and coefficient of b. That means the slope is equal to tan theta. The slope is equal to tan theta is equal to what is? S coefficient minus a by b minus 2 by 1. That means negative. That means theta should be obtuse angle. That means slope always this axis. This is the theta dash, this is the theta. Slope always make by the straight line with the positive side of the x-axis. Do you know about the coordinate geometry? What is slope? Slope is the angle made by the straight line with the x-axis in the right hand side. So it is obtuse angle. So remember, the question is asked in the medicals. The angle of the slope of the angle of deviations. Option A, acute angle. Option 2, obtuse angle. Option 3, acute first, obtuse then. Then option obtuse first, acute then. So definitely obtuse, because the minus greater than 90 degree. Do you follow me? This question was already come in the NEET exam. Medical, those are preparing, definitely you are expecting for the medical NEET. These questions already came. Am I right? This is the
Yes, sir.
3 points. All of you know what is this? These 5 angles, how those are related? Fifth one. These 3 ones, then fourth ones, we have to go fourth one. Listen, fourth ones. Sir already told I equal to R, and ray already sir told I magnitudes. Already I also cover. This is the angle, magnitudes, alpha magnitudes, and that is the incident ray and reflected ray and normal. Normal lies one plane, lies on one orthogonal plane, on one orthogonal means perpendicular, orthogonal plane to the ray bearing plane, to the reflecting plane. This point, 3 point already discussed. Fourth one, third, this is the A, B, C. Fourth point, what I am going to explain, because already told those are all vectors, not only angle but also rays are vectors. So there is a vector law, reflection vector law. Can you say which one what is the vector aspect of the law? What is the law of reflection in vector aspect? Can you say anybody? Listen, it is the, if this is a mirror, if the side view looks, mirror is like this surface is plane surface, upper surface, and this is the already silvered, and this is the already incident ray, this is the reflected ray, this is the vector. Vector means the incident ray and is unity vector, let be E1 cap. it is the reflected ray. The unit vector is E2 cap. This is the normal, this is the n cap. Obviously it is not ray, but we have to take, because normal, if you, why you draw the normal? If you not draw the form, you suppose you don't draw the form normal, how can distinguish what is I, what is R? So normal, some student asked us, sir, why you use the normal? Why you draw the normal? If you not draw the normals, how can distinguish what is the I, what is the R? How can distinguish? How can draw this? Because normal divide the angle in two parts, equal parts, I equal to R. So this is the normal. So that is the n cap, E cap, E2 cap. All are vector. So I did the cap, unit vector. E1 cap, what is? The unit vector of incident ray. What is E2 cap? The unit vector of reflected ray. What is n cap? The unit vector of the normal drawn to the reflecting surface, parallel to the ray bearing surface. Am I right? So now, what is the law of reflection in vectorial aspect? That is the law, that is, if you don't know, that is the already you write the I equal to R. So this law is this the law of reflection in vector form. The law D point, the very very important, most of problem designed over this, the law of reflection in vector form. In vector form, what is E2 cap is equal to E1 cap minus 2 E1 cap dot n cap whole into n cap. This is the very very important law in vector form, because in optics almost all either may be angle or may be ray, we have taken the vectorial mode. That is the exclusive characteristic of optics. Am I right? Now, definitely this law you had new. There is a proof, nice proof in two ways. If you draw these ones, you can draw these ones also. In the demo class, I do not want to prove it. Okay, in the regular class, definitely I prove, and this point you have to remember. Okay, and next ones for this one. Fifth one, this law, all law, that means those A, B, C, D, fourth points, all will be valid in the plane reflecting surface as well as curved reflecting surface. That means it will be take the plane reflecting surface, this law valids, this law valids. This is the E1 cap, this is the E2 cap, this is the n cap, right? Is the curved surface also, but regular reflection. Reflection two types. One is irregular reflection, irregular reflection. Irregular means the smooth, if the reflecting surface is the curvy, this likes reflecting surface, suppose it is a reflecting surface, this one it is the irregular reflections. In this case, I never equal to R. This is called irregular reflection. But irregular reflection not belong to your syllabus. Only regular reflection, I mean smooth surface. Suppose this is the one ray coming this likes, incident ray. Suppose a concave mirror. So I told if outer surface is the silver, that is it concave. The cave, concave means concentric, con to concentric, cave means hole. Cave means hole. In Odia it is called gumpha. That is this one the C, center of a curvature, a line connecting the point of points. This is the incident ray because normal, and this is the IR, it is the RR, so I equal to R. So this law not only valid for plane surface, also law valid for the curved surface. I mean, I told this law is not used for plane surface. This law also you can use when you solve about questions from the spherical surface. either may be concave or convex. Am I right? Any questions from your side? Any questions from your side? Next one. This is the sixth point. Sixth point. Listen. Suppose this is a plane surface, reflecting surface. This is the reflecting surface. It is a mirror. It is a mirror. Backside is silver. Backside is silver. Imagine it. It is a plane surface. You have to imagine your paper of your note. Backside is silver. Imagine. Front side, this face you look, that is mirror. Now, suppose I have to explain another way. Listen. This is the, suppose we have take the x-axis, y-axis. This is the x-axis. This is the y-axis. This is the z-axis. Let xz is a mirror. This is a mirror. This is the mirror. This is a mirror. Right? That means the mirror is xz plane. This mirror is mirror represented by xz plane. Am I right? Xz plane means y equal to always 0. The plane equation. Am I right? Do you follow me what I am drawing? The mirror right now, let it is not mandatory. Let we consider xz plane is a plane, mirror plane, I mean reflecting plane. Behind it silver, because how it will be mirror? Definitely one side should be silver. Then suppose one ray coming from here and it will go like this. This is the incident ray and this is the reflected ray. Do you follow me? And definitely the axial plane means y should be normal or parallel to the y axis must be normal. This should be parallel. It is the incident ray, reflected ray. Let the incident ray is equal to what is? Suppose a I cap, b j cap plus c k cap. The reflected ray must be, listen, it is the xz plane. It is the xz plane. Xz plane acts as a mirror. Am I right? Are you look here? So xz, y not there. That means the component of xz never be changed. Only it will be changed which should be perpendicular, I mean y axis. So reflected ray must be a I cap minus b j cap, because y component must be changed, plus c k cap. Remember. Do you follow me?
Yes, sir.
Please remember this. This is very, very important. I am entering the totally internal sides, inherent side of the concept of physics. Careful look. I am not telling superficially. Next one. This is the another one. Another point. This is the corner reflection. One is corner reflection. Corner reflection what is? Let 3 is the x axis, this one the y axis, this the z axis. Am I right? 3 planes, 3. This is a mirror. This is the xz mirror, xz mirror, sorry xy mirror. This is the yz mirror, this is the yz mirror, yz plane mirror, and this is the xz mirror, this is the xz mirror. Am I right? Now one ray, incident ray is incident ray at the incidence on the corner, I mean the dust origin. Origin. Can you say it is a point or a line? If 3 planes intersect, what do you get? A line or point?
Point.
pointer line, 3 planes. Imagine this is a point. This is a point. You have to look your corner of your room. 2 are vertical, floor is horizontal. What do you get? Origin. Suppose O point is origin. Understand? Because two edges are 3 straight lines. 3 edges of 3 planes are straight lines. All 3 straight lines definitely cross at a point. It is not a straight line, it is a point. Point of common point of 3 planes. Please look. Can you imagine this? Where you suppose you are sitting in your room. Imagine 2 walls and 1 floor. The corner of 3 planes is just 3 edges. This edge, 2 edge vertical edge, 1 edge horizontals. The 3 edges, 3 straight lines meet at a point. Suppose O, let it be O. That is the what will be reflected. This will be reflected ray, may be reflected ray, but it will be go in the space. It is not in the plane. Go in the space. Space. It will be space. So I have given the dot lines. So what is the reflected ray? The reflected ray means this one. Suppose the incident ray, it is not on the XZ plane. It is also space. So I am drawing this. Just wait. This is the eraser, na? Okay. So this one. This one, na? Okay, this is the x-axis. This is the rays coming from space. So dot line giving IR. If IR is equal to A I cap plus B Y cap plus C Z cap. So reflected ray, it will be also going to space. It is in the space, space coming, space going. Space coming, and it also dot line, space going. Not along the any plane, space going. So it will be the reflection corner. That means a reflected ray must be minus A chi cap minus B y cap B j cap is the j cap C k cap B j cap minus C k cap. I j k general taken because all should be negative. That is corner reflection. Understand? Those are the reflection rule, laws of reflections. So I told about laws of reflection in 7 parts. First, all vectors, angle also in vector, ray also in vector. All explanation in vector, that means they carry out the blossoms of the vector. Am I right? This is about reflections, law of reflection. Then we go for the next one, that is the how can explain. Sir already told nicely, very beautifully, how can draw the diagram in the reflection case. How can get the image. How can get the image. Just I am little bit of clarity I am giving. Sir explains very nicely. And just one example I am taking. How can draw the diagram. This is the very, very important. Same thing, nothing new. One example I am taking. Now, this is that is the tricks to draw the image. Tricks to draw the ray diagram for the image, for the image. In PM, PM means plane mirror. Plane mirror. Look here, there is two cases. One is point object, second one is extended object. Object two types. One is point object, second one is extended object. Just taking the extended object, let one plane mirror, this likes, okay. Now you take a, suppose this type of object, that is AB, 2 points AB. Am I right? Definitely, if it is inclined 45, image also inclined 45. It is the common. One blind can tell. If the object inclined by 45 degree, definitely image also inclined by 45 degree. It is the common thing. But how can go for ray diagram perfectly? Listen, we have to any 2 points you choice. Over this object, any 2 point choice. We have to take the one dot lines, this is, this distance perpendiculars. Any line may not be perpendicular, no matter. May not be perpendicular, no matter. Any line you can do. 2 lines you have to take from there. 2 lines. One should you take from A to this lines. Another one you take this one, any line. If you take any line, this ones. This should be normal to this one. This is the angle of incidence and angle of reflections. You take these ones. So now this is the angle of incidence. This is the angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. You have to extend it that. Where it will be meet, that will be A dash. That will be A dash. So A, the image of A should be A dash there. Am I right? Then B, come to B. B point. Any 2 points you can take. May not be apex point. May take any 2 point. This is the B. Take normal or any, may not be normal, no matter. This is, now you have to take 2 lines. This is the line incident ray. This should be normal. Angle of I, again angle of R. This is the incident ray. This is the reflected ray. These lines. Now we have to extend that. You have to cross here. We have to, that means it will be B dash. Now B dash, A dash, we have to joint. This is your image. So AB, if the object, image should be A dash, B dash. Do you follow me? Why I am explaining once again? Because this idea leads to solve so many ray diagram, to make easy for ray diagram. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Any questions from your side? You can ask any questions, because I am like to, okay, I like to clear your doubts, because this is the most important aspect of a teaching science. If students will be clear, then your teaching will be fruitful. If student has doubts, teacher who may be teaching never be fruitful. That is my personal point of view. Okay, thank you your cooperations, because the demo class I am taking. I thank you once again for nice cooperations. We are all trying to teach better in future. Most welcome. Thank you from my sides, our management sides. Thank you. Thank you. Jai Hind. Quiz. Now listen once again, we are arranging some questions for quiz. What you learn from the plus 2 or 10 class? Some quiz, 10 to 15 question I want to ask you. Just quiz number 1. Quiz number 1, can you say right one? The focus, first point I am writing. Okay. The focal length of a plane mirror. Option A 0, option B infinite, option C 1, option D none of these. Which one correct? Tell me, my dear students, tell me.
B.
So B infinite.
B is infinite. You are excellent students, absolute correct. Why it is infinite? Why it is infinite? Listen, sir told already, it is a circle. Suppose a concave mirror. This is the center, this is the principal axis, this is the center, this is the P, this is R. CP is equal to R. Now it becomes flat. थोड़ा सा flat हुआ ऐसे. Now again flat. That means R becomes increase. R becomes again increase. When it's total straight line, R is equal to infinite. So always remember, R is equal to radius of curvature 2 times of focal length. R is infinite is equal to 2f. So f is equal to infinite by 2, also infinite. So the focal length of plane mirror is always infinite. Do you follow me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Second question, so you can go for question number 2. The power of a plane mirror. Power of a mirror is equal to A point 1 by f, B minus 1 by f, C 2f, D f minus f. Which one is correct?
Sir, can you repeat the question again?
The power of a mirror, any mirror, may be a plane mirror, may be a curve mirror, spherical mirror. A 1 by f, B minus 1 by f, C 2f, D minus f. Which one correct?
Sir, 1 by f, A.
Tell me, anybody? Anybody challenge this answer?
Power
1 by F. So 1 by F.
1 by f. Listen, always plane mirror power minus 1 by f. Any mirror, not plane mirror, any curve mirror. Any mirror, curve or plane, mirror is equal to what is? It will be minus 1 by f. Minus 1 by f. Power always reciprocal in mirror case. In mirror case is equal to minus 1 by f. It is the minus 1 by f. So that plane mirror case, plane mirror PM 1 by infinite minus 1 by infinite, something by infinite is 0. So the power of plane mirror is always 0. The power of concave mirror f is negative because I told it is always real. Power of plane mirror always what is positive. The power of convex mirror always negative because it is a virtual focus. Do you follow me?
Yes, sir.
Any questions from your side? Any questions from your side? Tell me without hesitation. Don't compromise to us. Whatever doubts coming in your mind, you can express. That the symptom of good student.
From the formula.
Tell me.
Why minus came from the power of mirror?
Yes, yes. It is a not derived formula. It is a experimental formula. Minus 1 by f. Understand? Because there is also, do you know what is the another way you can prove also? Do you know what is the equation of the mirror formula? 1 by v
Plus 1 by
plus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f.
equal to 1 by f.
F. Suppose v at infinite, already sir told, u at infinite, then v is equal to what is? F. U was infinite, v is equal to f. Yes or no? This one, from this formula also, lens maker formula also you can make. This formula not useful for properties of f, lens maker formula. Because I think you don't know lens maker formula. If you know the lens maker formula, from there we can get an idea why it is minus 1 by f. What the lens maker formula? Do you know?
No, sir.
Okay. There when you teach the lens, then you can, right now you remember, it is the p is equal to minus 1 by f. Because f is what is, why it is a plane mirror. That means, listen, why the minus? Minus means what is? Suppose it is a mirror, any mirror. That is not plane mirror case. This formula is useful for any mirror. I am not writing PM. CM also. PM means Prime Minister, CM means Chief Minister. Curve mirror, plane mirror. Okay, almost all mirror. This formula is general formula. Minus 1 by f. Look here, suppose it is a mirror, you have to consider the object here. Rays coming from here. This is the ray direction. And you have to measure from the pole in this direction. Is the measured direction. So ray direction, measured direction opposite. So the length is minus. The length is minus. Do you follow me? If the sign convention, ray direction and measured direction are opposite, obviously minus. Ray direction, measured direction is the same side, it will be positive.
Positive.
Yes, therefore it is minus case. So p is equal to minus 1 by f. Am I right? Do you follow me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Right? So we have less of time because the demo class in a, okay, thank you. Thank you everybody.